Welcome everybody to more Ash of Gods Redemption here on AP Games. Time for us to continue on with Ash of Gods. We're here starting our battle as the Shadow Clan member, Lo Pheng. And it looks like a fairly unfair fight. Alright, well, it's battle time, so that means sparks are on. Let's go for it. Okay, so let's get a little more info here on what we've got. So, Stone Piercing Gaze, 15 damage to health and reduces attack of enemy unit by 1, increases your energy by 2. So you can see we start off with apparently no energy or something like that. Oh no. Sudden Abyss deals 30 damage to health to all adjacent units. Wow. Sunburn, 23 damage to energy and increases your energy by 6. 60 damage to health and reduces your defense by 9 until the next turn. Increases your energy by 2. And all damage received is dealt to health, does not end turn. Increases your defense by 42, does not end turn. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that I want to kind of just like go down the line and take out these guys. I want to take out these range guys. I can always avoid the guys up close. But I want to... Okay, so this is 23 damage. Okay, so I kind of want to play... Until we get enough energy, I kind of want to play cat and mouse with these guys. So, 1, 2, 3, I can move here and take out this guy right here. Sunburn. There it is. Bada bing, bada boom. So we got ourselves some more energy. Okay. All adjacent units. Oh, I should have done that, and I could have taken out 2 people at once. Let's do this. Damage received. Okay, so let's move here. We'll kill this guy, and we will increase our defense to the point where he can't hurt us. 42 is a little ridiculous, and then we will. 15 damage to health and reduces attacks of enemy used by 1. Yeah, let's just do this. Okay. Yeah. So we take a little health damage, but he dies. Alright, this doesn't seem too bad. Taking these guys out one by one. 5 health, reduces cooldown 5. That seems like overkill. Let's do this. Let's increase our energy. And we can move. Let's see where. Okay, so these guys can hit me. All right. Yeah, let's move here. He's probably gonna. Oh yeah, he's probably gonna counterattack. That's not too bad. But we kill him immediately. All right, so Sun Abyss, Sunburn. We've got a couple turn cooldown until that's done. So I'm going to position myself. Let's see. He can hit me. Let's kind of run back this way. So kind of run away a little bit. A tactical withdrawal, if you will. So we can immediately attack this guy. Sunburn is ready next turn. I want to kind of get these guys all clumped together so I can do Sudden Abyss and take out multiples while also using Cloud Tower. This guy. Ooh, he's a swordsman. Increases energy. Okay, so if I move like here, it should be good. And then next turn I can use Sunburn to take out somebody from a distance. Yeah, let's do that. Let's take out this swordsman. If we can. Yeah. Oh, no. This. Wait, what? Oh. 23 to energy and increases my... Okay. So he's gonna probably shoot me. He's gonna get really close and shoot me. Oh wow, that was a lot of energy damage. Okay. So the only guy that hasn't gone is this dude. Let's just move here and kill him. Take him out. Reducing your energy by 2. Yeah, let's do it. Save my melee defense cooldown. This guy's gonna do a lot of damage to me, isn't he? Oh, that's not good. Okay, well he's going down. He's going down next, so I'm not too worried about it. Let's increase my energy. Take him out. And then these 4 guys I think are going to be relatively easy to take out. So he's already gone, so I can move here. And maybe, just maybe, this guy will put himself in a position where I can... Yeah, like... Perfect. Oh, that's great. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to move here. Give myself lots of defense. So I'm not going to get damaged. And then... 9 health. 5 health. Oh... Okay, so that deals 60 damage, health, and reduces... Oh, I want this one because this attacks all nearby units. They're down. Neither of these guys are going to be able to kill me because my defense is so high. Nice little counterattack there. So I think that this means that I want to... How much is... Yeah. Move here. Sunburn him. And that, ladies and gentlemen, looks like... Oh. Restore a little health to yourself, huh? Okay. That's fine. Guaranteed kill. Bada bing, bada boom. That's the battle. Nice. Good stuff, guys. Oh, yeah. Alright, another victory. And we get to level up as well. Very good. Alright. The guardsmen who dare to oppose you lie dead on the flagstones. Other guards watch in terror. Panic spreads like wildfire. You turn around, and Soturis nods. Why are you seeing double? Did the redhead cast an enchantment on you before she died? You head to the gate, a couple more blows. Shatter the cheap metal shackles. The prisoners crave freedom. Only a few will live to enjoy it. Not your concern. You must deal with the curse of the girl you've just killed and carry out your order.
In the first days of the great disaster, you rushed to a backwater town on the edge of a Burkanan kingdom. This time, it seems the dice rolling on the game board will be carved out of your bones.
Well, that's a little disconcerting, to say the least. Hopper. You'd hurried like never before, leaving ravines and mountains passes behind, taking narrow pathways. You still didn't make it to Albius before spring equinox. The towers of the city are already visible. You can hear the ringing bell and the roaring of the Menace River. Why Albius? For the start of the reaping. Is there some secret motive? You're filled with a sense of foreboding. So here's Hopper. Alright. You reach the town walls. The bell peals incessantly. Black smoke. Burning flesh. Could it be a plague? Why are the guards at the gate wearing Juranan uniforms? This is still the Odolin kingdom. A vagabond! Why is it never a damsel? Do you have paperwork? Looking through your papers. Nice to meet you, Baron Rouley. Calling me Musham. He's the commander. You're a healer and a baron and a scribe. What brings you to Albius? Nothing until you let me in the city. I'm no baron either. Call me Hopper. What are Duran guards doing here in an O'Dallin town? Guarding, of course. Came down from the mountains. I've been to the Vale of Mercy, but took mountain passes. Didn't have time to visit Opekam. There's a Burkanan garrison in Opekam. Count Victi is in command. He wouldn't have let a healer leave his side. As for local news, the reaping has begun. Well, nearly. Has the reaping begun or not? Can you tell me what's going on? Why do I smell burning flesh? I don't smell a thing. Gotten used to it, I suppose. What took getting used to? Is there anywhere to hide? Anywhere? A monster appeared. It sealed the gate. Use magickery or sorcering. You sound like an educated fellow. Alright, the nobles fear the plague, so we're burning the corpses. Almost everyone has ulcers on their neck, but the temple servants are applying some kind of ointment to relieve the pain. The reaping is slow at the moment. I've examined various manuscripts, and none of them mention anything like this. Do you replace the bell ringer often? Pays decent, but I don't like the noise. Yeah, nice little joke there. Hasn't the bell ringer gone deaf yet? The answer is no, apparently. The locals say that if not for the ringing bell, there'd not been many more corpses by now. Brought some of the crazies to their senses. Interesting. Not instantly, but sound broke through whatever is clouding their mind. Is it ringing by itself then? Alright. So is this the reaping or not? What else it can be? Can't be sure, but I trust my gut. It all fits. You've seen a reaper, right? Every ancient manuscript I've seen says that everyone collapses at the presence of a reaper. What do I care about manuscripts? Townsfolk fell flat on their faces. One merchant was sharper than the others. He saw something. You say you're a talker, but you really haven't said too much. You've been listening intently this whole time, but I have nothing to hide. I'm a scribe, brook lover, and a healer. Jack of all trades. Don't have all day. You're not a beautiful lass, so we're done chit-chatting. This guy's all about the ladies. Oh yeah, all about the ladies. Why summon the guards? Did I offend you? Not with defenses as good as mine. Thing is, I have orders. If I were to see a scribe at the gate, I am to send them to Cardinal Coranzone. Coranzone. I used to know a man by that name. If you're the Cardinal's good friend, you might have better luck than our prince. The two don't get along. Alright, so we're going to see the Cardinal. Gonna go see somebody important. And this is Albius.
The town looks glum in the aftermath of the tragic events.
And it certainly does look worse for wear.
Has indeed begun. You barely have enough time to look around as the guards briskly lead you to the town square.
Interesting. Alright, Hopper. You arrive at the town hall with an escort of guards. One of them, a tall, hulking man, stays behind with the others leave. He says you up, then points to the entrance to the nearby shop. He obviously wants you to go there. Ear-splitting bell makes you wonder how the Cardinal can stand it. Alright, let's talk to Ake. You face the gigantic warrior, smiling your friendliest smile. I'm sure it's very friendly. He does look pretty big. He's also got a big plate around his neck. Why does your horse wait for the tent like a dog? Is it trained? No bark, I'll bite. Keep that in mind. Are you considering getting one like it? I prefer my horses to have some stamina. Still, yours is a funny one. How do you manage to train it? You must not be short on patience. I haven't lent you a thing, and I'm not going to. Your horse isn't going anywhere, and neither are you. You're not leaving this town until you've spoken to the Cardinal. He and the Prince argued about that, actually. Trieg. That's an interesting name. Dispirited because the temple sees the right to inspect all scribes and mages coming to town. Gateway has some magic on it. We got the tent with the prince, the bell, and then the small shop with the Cardinal. Alright, let's pay homage to the prince first. Speaking to himself, Trieg, the Prince of Durana. You didn't look so worn out last time I saw you. What aggravates you so, your highness, the beginning of the reaping or the incessant ringing? He certainly looks like a prince. Nice big amulet and, I don't know, Trieg. I'm not sure about that name. Who are you? I've been told a certain scribe arrived in town. Is it you? A healer and a wandering sorcerer with a license? Hopper Rouley, your face looks familiar. Why might we have met? Met in your palace, Your Highness, about 3 years ago. Just got his scribe's license. Been a whole year going through your archives. Can't remember every single palace scribe. Now, if you were a good swordsman, we could talk. I see that you do have a sword and a staff. Isn't that a bit much? What brings you to Albius? He's questioning me. Where were you on the night of the 25th? The staff is for walking, the sword for defending. Such are the times we live in. You either carry a sword or someone carries your head. As to why, I got word the reaping had almost conquered Albius. Alright, so we've got ourselves a little, thingamajig. Curiosity got the best of me. We'll go with that one. This curiosity of yours will lead you to the gallows. What are you doing in Albius? Gonna take a piece of parchment and write down everything I see. We scribes love chronicles, but I'm the one that writes them. Wouldn't it be wiser to find a place to hide before taking out your ink and parchment? What's the hurry? We haven't had a reaping in 700 years. Now that disaster has struck, I don't want to sit idly. I want to help. I might glean an important detail useful to all Burkana. If you're as clever as the scribes pretend to be, tell me. Was the bell ringing during the last reaping? And if it was, how did they stop it? Is there a clue in your scrolls? It did ring, but differently. And not for days, at least. I mean, how do you even keep this up? Stopping the bell is child's play. Just go and tell the bell ringer to get off of it. Do you have any idea how many men I lost in the town hall? I need soldiers. Go visit the cardinal and you see if you can find a job for you. Alright. Prince isn't happy with us. Let's go sniff out this this magic here first. Wondering what a sorcerer might be doing in Albius, you enter the maze of streets. You follow the fleeting trace of magic, which leads to a side alley. Someone cast a spell several days ago. There were no sorcerers. Someone used one of the magical plaques. It makes sense. They would be imbued with power during the reaping. The pavement is smeared with blood. It looks like some hand-to-hand combat took place. The screen door makes you turn around. Several gloom... Oh. Large sacks on the back tell you that either one of them is moving out or they're common marauders. It's battle time, boys and girls. Let's get the sparks going. Alright. So, we're pretty tanky. We've got a quick strike. 16 damage and increase your energy by 12. And circular hit. Deal 32 damage to all surrounding units. So, I'm going to see if I can just come right up here and take them all out. Yes, we can. Do we have any? We done it. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna risk it. Risk it for the biscuit. Dang, boy. He's not happy, but I don't care. That was rough stuff, man. These guys got some decent attack, but let's, you know, I just like going for energy. I just like the idea of like wearing them down before killing them. It seems very useful. And circular hit. We'll go straight for health. You look at the corpses and frustration washes over you. So many soldiers were dispatched to the city, but they only protected princes and cardinals. Mere blocks from the town hall, a daylight robbery took place. The robbers won't harm anyone. There we go, ladies and gents. It seems we've got 3 storylines that we're following at the moment. Alright, let's talk to the cardinal. Speaking to himself, the cardinal appears, usurped Cherlin's shop, or Rask's shop. To use his most recent name. Ah, so Hopper knows Rask. Though the cardinal takes anything he desires, and that bell is ear-splitting. Here you are, Blance, and here I was thinking not a single fly would come to this pile of dung. He called him by his old name. We have 2 flies now, including you, and once again, you're Cardinal Coranzone. You're a vagabond again. You told me you called yourself Hopper. I like Blance better. I've always been amazed for your passion of changing names. Only Emma has always stayed Emma. Coming here is no coincidence. What else did she predict? Alright. Only the onset of the reaping. Does that mean she hasn't lost her clairvoyance? That's how it pans out. The reaping has already also started in Frisia, just not here. That's not what you're doing, is it, Coranzone? You don't think we've sided with the Umbra, do you? We're all Umbra. Emma is, and so is Rask. He got away, from what I've heard. Who come to Albius? You've seen the one responsible for all this. Something hides the events from my sight. But I got a glimpse, immortal, with the aura of an Umbra. He resisted a Reaper right here in Albius, an unprecedented feat. Did you see him as we Umbra see each other? This cannot be. Are you sure? Absolutely sure. Are the gods giving our powers to mortals now? Interesting. Oh, sorry. Battle sparks off. Didn't want to threaten you, Mr. Corazon. Alright. As... I don't think anybody, gods included, is capable of something like this. How does an ordinary mortal stand his ground against a reaper? This is a grave danger for all of us. Surprisingly, you've arrived here just in time. Can I count on you? Will you offer help in return? Saving someone again, huh? I'd rather you ask me to kill someone for a change. There are enough murderers at large. Although you're one of them, still doesn't thought of saving someone please you a little. Don't share your idea of fun. I hope you'll allow me to make a decision about any requests that we make. Is there anything you can't do without my help? There's something strange about this reaping. It's waning. Oh. You think I'm hanging around here for fun? It's because of all this ringing. It's like suppressing the reaping. For some reason, I don't think any of us it's anything to cheer about. If it can hinder the reaping, it could mean trouble for us too. So you got you've got the reapers, which are like the evil Umbra, and then you've got these guys who are like the good slash I don't know. I'd say this guy's like seems chaotic neutral. Umbra. Interesting. But if it affects all of them, so that's some magic. This we need to get the bomb. That maybe I'm no match for you or Ananael. First legions of Frisia are closing in on Burkana. Gabonans wreak havoc near Ashen Wasteland. Gels have been sighted in the Vandal Forest. The moment we show any weakness, the Palians are going to be at our throats. We were ready for war and the reaping, but not for this sorcery. Shouldn't we be helping each other? Spamir chuckling. Only we turned Frisia into a graveyard. When we had the chance, we could have avoided all this. Once we're standing in the middle of a graveyard called Burkana. Leave 10 lions, too. There will be 1,000 of them. At least they're much more efficient at getting rid of themselves than the reaping ever could be. Tell me what you need. A merchant named Patagang supposedly saw a woman of profound beauty before the reaping, but no one else did. Then he saw the retired captain of the Odalin Guard, Thorn Brenin, with his daughter. They were talking to a reaper. Why should I care about a merchant's visions? Although Captain Thorn did pique my curiosity, he might be the man I need. Thorn's wife died first. He took his daughter and a couple soldiers scurried away. However, one of the soldiers turned out to be Prince Trieg's son. Ah, I bet that's Blondie. I bet it's Blondie. Hoagie? I don't know. And that numbskull of a prince convinced himself that his son could only be saved by the scribe who stops the ringing of the town hall bell. Does the young prince need saving? Thorn is sentenced to death. A reaper left his mark on the town gate, and our dear Churlin broke it down when he escaped. The Albius guards were clearly a bit traumatized. Thorn goes and hacks them all to pieces. Trie's worried about his son and wants blood. I'd like to find Thorn and have a talk with him, although I don't care for his possible execution either. Alright. Does Thorn know Prince is in his squad? Don't care about the prince. One of Thorn's companions is the prince's bodyguard, some lad called Sop. Ah, there we go. His head will be removed from his shoulders the moment any harm comes to the prince, and he knows it. He'll go to great lengths to prevent that. Thorn is much more inquisitive. Alright. Alright. Where could Thorn be headed? Thorn will go from men here to men here until he realizes the reaping has corrupted them all. Ouch. Oh, that's dark. That's really dark. He's already visited the first one nearby, fought some of the NCs there. I don't know where he's headed next. The next men here could be on the outskirts of Ursus. Ooh, okay. Let's find out a little bit more about Corazon. Senior temple dignitary of higher initiation. Blah, blah, blah. Protector of secret deeds, overseer of the temple army. Lineage unknown. Internal records connect Corazon with the main temple in Isa, capital city of Isana. Nothing else is known about the temple's senior cardinal. He's a fatherless child raised by roaming monks without kith or kin. Blah, blah, blah. Finding royal interests. Okay. They considered him an acid-tongued but entertaining dialogue partner. Measures are being taken to minimize interactions of said kind. Huh. NC's are dangerous foes. Thorn's able to go toe-to-toe with him. He didn't earn a captain's rank for nothing. There's hope he's still alive. Being accompanied by such a commander will keep the prince much safer too. Alright, so tell me what you need. I want you to stop the ringing. It's not just Albius that has been affected by this magic. The bells ring all throughout Burkana now. Wow. Not a bell ringer in sight, all because of this one here. The Reaper didn't appear anywhere else but here. Why should I care? I'm not unraveling someone else's enchantments. I need this body. I'll do it with your help. Without your help. I couldn't unweave this mysterious... Ooh, he couldn't unweave the spell of the... Ooh, among the Umbra, you have the best affinity for magic. Give me some advice, at least. Several people already perished in that accursed town hall. The bell's magic saps the mortal's will and forces them to climb upwards, but we're different. I'll only take a look. The moment I sense any danger, I'm turning around and getting out. Alright. To the town hall. On your way to the town hall, you're joined by Corazon. You examine the staircase and concede it's enchanted. Luckily, the spell doesn't affect Umbra. As you try to make senses of the intricate spellcraft, Corazon creeps up behind you and pushes you forward. Great. You rush up the stairs against your will. This sorcery is affecting you too, even though it shouldn't. You must turn back, but you can't. Your feet are not your own. Alright. Another mystery, then. On the upper platform of the bell tower, you find the soldiers who got too close to the enchanted stairs. Their eyes are vacant, and it sounds like it's battle time. You draw your sword. The guards might not attack you on their own free will, but they have no reason to get yourself killed. Ooh. Okay. So, same thing. We've got circular hit. So I'm thinking that we come right in here and do circular hit. Maybe we come up this way and take out these weaker guys. I don't know. Increases defense by 3. Okay, that doesn't do much. When a party member dies. Yeah. So these guys are going to get stronger the more of them that I kill. This guy, alright. Interesting. I think my best bet is to come in here and try and kill these guys right away. So let's move over, get to it. So yeah, I think my best bet is to come in here and just go bada bang. Okay, so yeah. 2 dead, and big boy here is almost gone. These guys get a little more attack. I'm probably going to take a pretty big hit. That wasn't too bad. Alright. So the other thing is that this guy's already gone. So if I wanted to... I kind of feel like I should retreat. Wait for circular hit to rebound. See, now I can come up and use circular hit to take out these 2 guys. It's kind of like a hit and run strategy, if you will. Get in, circular hit, take out a couple, get out. We're good to go. Alright, so he's going to hit me. 12. Right to the health. Alright. Let's move over this way, as far away from the archer as I can get. Let's take out his energy, because then next time I can take him out completely. Ouch. Okay. Oh, wow. Alright. Oh, circular hit to kill him. And then it's just me against the archer. So close the gap. Oh, he's got a little dagger on him, does he? All right, there we go. Sorry, guys. Much apology. Many apologies. The bells keep ringing. The rope swings on its own under its spell's effect. Simply grabbing it should break the spell, and you'd be free to leave. But it's a trick. Touching the rope triggers a curse. Trusting Corazon was a mistake, and you're about to suffer the consequences. You gather your courage and grab the rope, losing your footing as the bell tower crumbles. Everything goes black, all but the message burned into your mind. Follow the guiding one, collect the 7 parts of wisdom, read, and be saved. 7 pieces of wisdom. Read and be saved. Alright, well that, ladies and gentlemen, is another victory. Good stuff. Alright. Let's continue onwards. You wake up to somebody slapping your face, then hauling you upright. You fight to open your eyes. The first thing you see is your blackened and frozen hand, which has absorbed the full power of the curse. One look back is enough to confirm your suspicions. The town hall's bell has indeed been destroyed. Alright, so we got ourselves a skill point. Alright, Corazon. You scoundrel. Get you out of the rubble, and what do you get in return? Go on mute or something. The town hall is no more. The ringing is stopped. That kind of magic is out of my league, Corazon. I can only tell you that I definitely kept something horrifying at bay. It still does, but now with my help. See my hand? This unknown sorcery must have... both hands have black. Being capable of such spell work can assume any form. The spell hasn't broken, and that's no ordinary curse. The spell is a decoy. The people of Albius might have slaughtered each other. It's your fault. What if the blackness reaches my heart? That hasn't happened yet. Enough with the weeping. A pompous nobleman is headed your way. You met my request, so I owe you one. However, if you want to ensure my goodwill, I suggest you find Thorn and bring him to Opakum. I want to have a look at him. Here comes Prince Trieg. Alright, Princey. The dream has come true, Scribe. The hag was right. You stopped the bell ringing? Well, I invite you to serve Duran Crown from now on. Find my son, Trieg and Ho. And the captain that led him away, name Thorn Brenin. Save the boy and bring the captain to trial. Excuse my insolence. Just want to get this straight. First, I hear about a girl of profound beauty. Now there's talk of some hag. What's with the dream? Does it have anything to do with your orders? Dreamt of a terrifying hag. Foretold your arrival. She tried to soothe me. Said you'd help. Respect the journey. Crown, but you should have done for the temple. All these dreams and prophecies are pure heresy. Oh, and forget about Thorn. He's not your subject. So it's not up to you to bring him to justice. Might surprise you, monk, but I'm perfectly capable of making decisions without your precious guidance. Alright. Alright, so last time, this is about where I got up to with my last little playthrough when I was just testing the game. So I think this should be one of the final decisions that I have to make. So let's go. The temple serves only Burkina. Especially with the war approaching in the Southern Kingdoms, I'll say it once more, Corazon, if anything happens to Ho, Thorn will lose his head. I pray that your son gets out of unscathed. Yet I don't think it's wise to exact vengeance on the person trying to rescue him. The gods aren't that reliable. I'd be happy to do your bidding, your highness. You showed kindness to me once, and it's time that I return the favor. I don't care if it comes from a bookworm. Thank you, Scribe. You, Scribe, will have others to assist you. I'm guessing Big Boy, Ake, or Aki, or whatever you call him, is going to join us as well. Approaching you new companions. There he is. Out of the blue, entered royal service and found myself some good traveling companion. You're a new face to me. You probably have gotten the spiel about our goals and reasons, but I'd like a proper introduction. My name's Hopper Rouley. I'm a scribe. Stein! Stein! Oh, man. Oh, boy. That's a twist. Of the Elvis Guards, the Duranians picked me up by the watchtower and pestered me with questions all the way. I'm to accompany you. Alright. You look like you don't approve, Stein. I know Thorn Brenin. I'm certain that he wouldn't kill without good reason. If anything, he'd try to save the prince. I'll follow orders and find him, but in my opinion, he's innocent. Oh. Okay. Following orders you disapprove of. For the time being, all you have to do is point Thorn out to me when we catch up with him. Everybody has their own responsibilities. One of our captains thought differently, but Thorn Brenin is another story. It's a father's duty to protect his children. Protect them he will. Thorn might have replaced Trouble as Burgomaster. Interesting. Many noble souls have ascended the scaffold, but few have returned alive. Must you escort me, Ake? Laugh all you want, I'm keeping an eye on you. I'm quite capable in handling a dozen gels all by myself. Ooh. Big giant of a man with a big boast as well. We'll see how he does in the next fight. But taking down the town hall is another matter. Don't you dare hex me or I'll beat the living daylight out of you. I'm no sorcerer, Ake. The town hall is already falling apart. I just sneezed a little too hard. Nice little joke. You sneezed so hard the cardinal himself waded through the rubble to get you out. That's some achievement right there. Ah. So he's not a big dummy after all. Chance rules the world, eh? That and strong fellows like yourself. You are lucky. Jolly good, it's time to go. We will get to know each other on the way. Don't get spooked if anything else crumbles like the town hall. Not so fast, scribe. His Highness has sent you these travel documents. As a representative of the King of Durana himself, you should now receive any assistance you might need. Wouldn't mind having a paper like that myself. How curious, the prince showers us with gifts for a job that isn't even half done. Well, if that's all you have to say, let's head out immediately. Let's talk privately for a moment. There's a long road ahead, and I need to tell you something. They say the cardinal blessed you, so you're not just some filthy sorcerer, right? So you won't make fun of me. Oh, so this... Uh-oh. Tall as you are, you're forced to look up at the giant. You wait for him to say something. Whatever hag appeared in our prince in his dream, I saw a pretty girl. The one that Patagang thought he'd glimpsed, only I never mentioned her to anybody. Oh, so you saw her too. Why didn't you? Did you pity the girl, or was it something else? How do you know it was the same girl? There are many pretty women in Burkina. More than anywhere else in the world, if you ask me. They make your blood race, not curdle. And he nearly pooed himself, huh? Where she stared at me, and then she vanished into thin air. Decided it would best to keep silent about her for appearance's sake. Well, maybe you should be wearing some brown pants then. Why'd you bring her up? She came to me because of you. Tell your new companion to look for sign. If he values his life, he should watch and listen closely. The signs she mentioned should be found in burnt out coals or ruins or a place where there's no water. Something crazy like that. Burnt out coal, no water. I'll rack my brain for the way to save Prince, solving these puzzles. Clearly Corn Zone received no message. It was addressed to you. Follow the guiding one, collect the 7 parts of wisdom, read them, and be saved. Parts of the guiding one is also a mystery. It seems it's a long road ahead. No time for leisurely traveling. The far ends of Terminum. The Reaping, the Prince, Thorn, and his daughter are all bound together. One can only pray you don't have to sever the knot. Lots to think about, definitely. Alright. Reaping, signs of trouble. So, power 1, more experience for killing battle. Enemy strength has increased. Power 2. Alright, so... he definitely said something about, like, where coal, burnt out coal, and where there's no water and stuff. So, I'm thinking that this... Is it the... Like, that's what what's his name just said. So, I'm thinking that we follow the same... I think that we follow the coal burner's track. Right? Because that's what he said. Where there's burnt out coal. You should look for, like, burnt out places. Coal, where there's no water, so the dead spring there. Stein squints and smiles. There's the Albius Watchtower. I was on duty when the reaping began. It wasn't until a couple of days later that the Duranans came to fetch me and told me about the events of town. Using ints, but this is their time after all. It looks like the abominations are keeping watch now, say with a smirk. According to ancient manuscripts, masked warriors always appear during the reaping. An abomination, you say? That's no good. Let's trash the enemy, boys, and you, book lovers, stay by the tower and don't stick your neck out. While the ent tries to escape, you ride slowly towards the tower. As soon as you dismount near the gate, you notice a small band of entsies skirting the tower from the other side. Unlike the scout, they're horseless. They must have sent him out and left when he didn't return. They haven't noticed you yet. Well, clearly we're going to attack. You don't like the idea of smoking the entsies out of the tower, and you don't want to risk having to replace your horse. Once the entsies get farther away from the tower, you slink after them. The abominations don't notice until they've reached the edge of the wood. You turn around and attack in silence. Man, all sorts of battles on this episode. Alright, so we got ourselves another skill point. Let's see what's available to us. Unlocks Mental Blast. What is Mental Blast? Stationary cooldown 2 effects. Reduce energy by 10 to a random enemy unit, does not end turn. Ooh. Okay. Plus 2 energy for quick strike. Minus 1 energy to the cost of the ability. Or plus 2 damage. Circular hit. You know what? I like the idea of Mental Blast. Let's do that. Because Mental Blast is 2-turn cooldown. We can alternate between these guys. And then use our quick strike to build energy back up. I like that a lot. So let's do it. Let's go for it, boys. Let's try this Mental Blast. Ooh, okay. So what's this guy? Aura of Dread. Increases attack by 2 and walking distance of 1 to all party members when this character dies. Deals 8 damage to energy to a random enemy unit. Kill an enemy. These guys just have their regular bloodlust. Okay. So let's, they can attack a couple, yeah, they can attack good ways away. So let's move over here. Start. Yeah, we will start with alright, so we reduce the energy of this guy back here. This guy here can... I don't think he can hit... Well, if we move, like, here, I don't think he can hit us, actually. So I think we're good. Oh. What was that? Alright, kind of get within striking distance a little bit. End our turn. Wow, we're really slow. Alright, let's do it. Time for battle. Alright. Mental blast. Nice. Perfect. That's what I want to see. Let's just clear this guy of energy. Regain energy ourselves. And... I don't see any reason not to take this guy out. So this guy's gonna come for me. That's fine. He's out of energy. Let's do the mental blast. Okay. Hit him. What attacks does this guy have? Increases attack of a party member and walking distance by 1. Devastating strike. Deals 13 damage to all health. Okay. 7 damage. Enemy back. And sweeping blow. Alright, so I don't see why we don't just go ahead and... I don't think any of these guys can reach us. So let's go ahead and just take this guy out. No counterattack damage since he died. That looks like a coercion. Maybe. This looks like a perfect opportunity to do our sweeping strike. That'll do our circular hit. Let's do it. Get him, Hopper. We kill him either way, but boom. There it is. Good stuff. So we'll take 11 damage here, and then we'll mental blast to take out the rest of his energy, and then we can deal double damage when we do an energy strike. There it is. Man, that mental blast is fantastic. Really good. Really good. Nice stuff. Another victory here for Hopper. After the skirmish, you return to the tower and clean yourself up with a simple spell. No need to reveal your talents just yet. 8 comes back looking smart, indicating the NC Scout is as good as dead. You nod to the giant and mount your horse. Time to continue. And we got ourselves another skill point. Good stuff. Alright. Dry riverbed. Right? Where there's no water. Dead spring. Ancient spring line of water trough dried out many years ago. Then this is dry riverbed. Do we... You know what? I'm gonna follow my instincts and say that we should take the same path. Like that this is the path, this is the correct path or whatever. When the road bends again, Ake spots someone on the wayside. Look, Hopper, there's a little girl all alone. The world is she doing? No village nearby. She has a bucket, but the spring it will be dry until autumn when the raid river. When you get close to the girl's steps towards you, offers a bucket of water. Alright, if the spring's dry, where'd she get the water from? Something doesn't fit, you can send another sorcery. You should look for a clue in a place without water. This girl might be bewitched and in need of help, or it could be another trap. Ask her if she needs help. She just smiles. Try and sort out another spell work. Can't interpret it fully, but it seems you're facing an illusion. You can either refuse the rules of the Mirage and rip the weaving apart, or confirm your suspicions first. Make sure you're dealing with an illusion. Toss it in the air several times before dropping it, as if by accident, so that it rolls through the girl. It rolls right through her foot. It is an illusion. Break the strange enchantment. Girl vanishes without a trace in the mist. How annoying. Alright. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Again, I think I'm on the right road. Although I could just totally be reading into what he said. Leaving the lifeless Dinford village behind, you approach the menhir of Albius. The road and bridge are stained with blood, but the bodies have been taken away. On the other side of the bridge, the menhir are fresh graves and a regiment of guards. One of the guards recognizes Ake and waves. Ake, is it really you? Going to Ursus, huh? Special assignment, or you just going home? Where I'm going doesn't concern you, friend. Let's just say I'm escorting someone important, a scribe, and a mage licensed by the temple. Because its importance, help us out, maybe. We have orders to bury the villagers remaining and remove the abominable sign from the menhir. Done the first, but the second, it doesn't come off. Obviously, you shouldn't touch it with bare hands. We've already tried everything. Inspect it. Glancing into the graves, you approach the menhir. One grave is slightly older and smaller. The other looks fresh. The stink of decay hits you like a hammer. Alright, guards trail behind you. This is where we bury the villagers. Part of them, I should say, never seen anything like it. It's like they're hit by a rain of steel. Watchman assigned to this post in the other grave. The grave out here already arrived. We had to exhume them to find out. Man, that sucks. I think Thorn Brenin buried them. Nobody else from Albius traveled this way. He couldn't have killed them, could he? Went to the trouble of burying them. I haven't met this Thorn, but it's the NCs who drain blood from corpses. Some people call them abomination. Didn't you find their bodies? I guess not. They'd be hard to miss. Thorn must have run into them on the bridge. There's no blood, no bodies. Probably tossed them into the menace. The river, I think. Alright, you inspect the menhir once more. A mark like this won't come off no matter how hard you scrub it. It will glow, however, faintly until the reaping is over. It's stronger than a sign on a gate, the sacred stone. So what do we do? Prince Trig won't have this. He'll take this road back to Ursus, seeing the job unfinished. Is bound to get him all steamed up. Cast another glance at the menhir and feel a strange tingling in your arm. You imagine yourself touching the menhir and the Reaper's sign, glowing ever so faintly, vanishing into stone. Realize you're not thinking straight. With great effort, you get control of yourself. I'm going to touch it. I'm going to touch the menhir. I'm going to take the risk. There's a flash of blinding light and powerful force knocks you back. Feel like you're not out for it. Okay. You woke up. You're still breathing. Slept for a whole day. Why did you mess with the menhir? To make the guards happy. The sign disappeared. Alright. But we lost an entire day. Now Thorn is even farther away. With difficulty, you rise to your feet. Your arm less blackish. Interesting. It's foolish of me, I agree, and the sign didn't disappear. It's just lying in wait. Let's hurry up, Ake. Otherwise, we'll never catch up to Thorn.
In these times of trouble, you could use some of your youthful daring, for which you've been nicknamed Mad Thorn.
Ooh, Mad Thorn.
It seems, though, that your daughter has it aplenty.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is where we're going to wrap it up and say goodbye for this episode. Thanks for tuning in. For more Ash of God's Redemption here on AP Games, be sure to hit like and subscribe if you want to support the channel. There's merch on Teespring, and you can become a patron on Patreon. If not, you want to just enjoy the free content, go for it. Enjoy it to your heart's content. Until next time, we'll see you again soon here on AP Games.